Okay, let's just get right into it. The world of YouTube is changing at, well, lightning speed, and it's all because of AI. Now, for some creators, that sounds terrifying, but for the smart ones, they see a massive opportunity. Today, we are going to break down the new rules of the game for 2026, so you can figure out how to not just survive this thing, but to actually thrive. I want to start with just one number, 33%. That's it. Just let that hang in the air for a second. What on earth could that possibly be? Yeah, that's what it is. A recent report found that a full third of the videos that a brand new user sees in their Shorts feed is, well, what people are calling AI brain rot. Just low-quality, nonsensical, automatically generated junk. That is the scale of the challenge we're all up against. So, let's talk about this digital tsunami, because the problem here isn't AI itself, not at all. The problem is the sheer volume of low-effort material it enables. This stuff the community has started calling AI slop. So what exactly is AI slop? Well, you can kind of think of it as the junk mail of the video world. It's just careless, super low-quality stuff that's been automatically churned out for one reason: to game the system. You know, to farm views, get subs, or in some cases, even to try and sway political opinions. And make no mistake, this is not a small problem. I mean, look at the global scale of this stuff. We're seeing channels in Spain with over 20 million subscribers, channels in South Korea with more than 8 billion views. And get this, a single channel in India is estimated to be pulling in $4.25 million a year, all from the stuff. You know, a tsunami like that was bound to cause a huge reaction, and that is exactly what we're seeing right now. The great YouTube crackdown. The platforms and even governments, they're starting to fight back, and they're fighting back hard. The rules of the game have totally changed. So yeah, the Wild West days, they are officially over. In late 2025, YouTube brought the hammer down, terminating massive channels like Screen Culture for posting fake movie trailers. Then, just a couple of months later, India rolled out these super strict new laws that force creators to label AI content. The ground is literally shifting under our feet. And you should really pay attention to these rules in India because they're basically a blueprint for what's probably coming everywhere. We're talking mandatory AI labels, forcing platforms like YouTube to actually verify them, embedding traceable data into the videos, and slashing the time they have to take content down to just a few hours. This is a massive game changer. So does this mean YouTube just hates AI now? No, not at all. The CEO, Neil Mohan, put it perfectly. The issue isn't if AI was used, the question is how it was used. They want to see a human, you, doing something original, something creative. At the end of the day, YouTube isn't banning the tool, they're banning laziness. Okay, so this gets us to the most important question, right? How do you actually survive and thrive in this new world? Well, it all comes down to understanding the new line in the sand, what YouTube is punishing versus what it's now rewarding. This slide really lays out the new divide. Over on the left, you've got the AI slop. You know, the templated slideshows, the worthless clickbait, and that is being actively demonetized. But on the right, that's what works, and it's basically everything that AI can't fake. Your original commentary, your authentic stories, and the genuine value that only a real person can provide. Okay, so how do you find a space where your unique human value can actually shine? Let's talk strategy. And to do that, we're going to use this really powerful metaphor, the blue ocean. See, this is what YouTube feels like for most people right now. It feels like a red ocean. It's where countless creators are all fighting tooth and nail for the exact same viewers. It's crowded, it's brutal, and it feels pretty much impossible to stand out. A red ocean basically is a niche that has tons of viewers, sure, but it also has tons of creators fighting over them. You know the ones. Think Minecraft videos, generic tech reviews. The competition is so fierce that the water is bloody from the fight. But here's the secret. The winning strategy isn't to jump into that bloody water and fight. No way! The real opportunity, the huge opportunity, is over here, in the calm, unexplored blue ocean. So what's a blue ocean? Simple. It's a niche where there's high demand, a really hungry audience is out there actively searching for answers, but the supply of good videos is super low. Or maybe doesn't even exist yet. It's a wide open market, just waiting for a creator like you to step in and own it. So, how do you find your blue ocean? Well, you have to embrace this one fundamental truth about YouTube in 2026. As the saying goes, the era of the generalist is over. The era of the specialist has begun. You've got to niche down. And that brings us to our final section, the new playbook. Think of this as your step-by-step guide to using your greatest possible asset in the age of AI, which is, of course, your humanity. This new playbook really boils down to 3 things that an AI just can't copy. First, you have to add your human perspective. Your unique voice, your experiences. That's your defensive mode. Second, create genuine value. Solve a real problem for people. Teach them something. And finally, build a real community. Foster that authentic connection. Of course, building a community is way easier said than done, right? Especially when you're a small channel. It's that classic chicken and egg problem. But it turns out, YouTube has just rolled out a brand new tool designed to solve that exact problem. It's called the Hype feature, and it's all about community-driven discovery. Your biggest fans can literally hype your videos, and there's a bonus that amplifies that signal for the smallest channels. Getting enough hype can actually land you on a special leaderboard in the Explore tab, giving you a direct line from your fans' passion right to platform-wide visibility. And when you zoom out, all of this, the crackdowns, the blue oceans, the community tools, it all comes back to one core idea. In a world that is just flooded with AI slop and digital noise, the single most valuable thing a creator can have is trust. So I'll leave you with this one question. As you plan out what you're going to do next, don't just ask what AI can do for you. Ask yourself this: in a giant ocean of artificial content, what is the unique human thing that makes you trustworthy?